Hey everyone, this is Seth from BJJGearJunkie.com here with another gear review. Today we're going to be going over the gear bag from Breakpoint. Okay, I've been using this bag probably now for about a month. I upgraded from just like one of those, what are they, like East Bay duffel bag kind of things. That's what I was using for all of my jiu-jitsu gear. Now, I don't do any striking classes or anything like that, so I don't have shin pads or anything crazy. It's literally just my gi, my belt, I have a knee brace, a water bottle, and a mouth guard. That's it. So, when I first got this, I was interested because I sell a couple of the Breakpoint gis to the store, you know, so whenever I review something, it's always, is this good enough to sell to other people? And so when I saw it online, I was like, I'll order one for myself, I'll do a review on it, and hey, either way, you know, I'll let you guys know. So let's get right into it, okay? And we'll summarize the video at the end, and I'll tell you if it's good enough for me to sell in the store. So, obviously I got this in blue. It comes in, I think, black as well, so you have a choice of blue or black. You have a nice Breakpoint logo here. The material is actually made out of gi material, and when I first got it, I was like, that's interesting, because in my mind, I was like, I know how my gi gets when it gets sweaty, it just absorbs, you know, and I was like, I'm going to take that sweaty gi, I'm going to stuff it in a bag that is made out of the same material. Is that going to, you know, cause germs to soak into this bag? Well, the question then became, well, did my old bag collect germs? The answer is yes, it did. Did I wash my old bag as much as I should have? No, I didn't, because it was kind of awkward to wash. And like the material, like on the bottom of that bag that I had, it almost had like a plasticky kind of base to it, and it started like cracking and stuff after so many washes. So I kind of just stopped washing it because it wasn't able to hold up to you know, the daily training and washing regimen that I have. So this being out of gi material is actually a plus, I have found out, because it handles washing just like a gi does. You know, the germs will come out of the fabric a lot easier than they will, say, like out of a plastic and like, you know, vinyl bag. Okay, so to me, this has been much easier and more convenient to wash. And in fact, after I color locked it with, you know, the vinegar soak, check out the guide on the website if you haven't done that yet. I just throw it in with whatever gi that I washed that week or that night or whatever. So in goes the gi, in goes the bag. Okay, and I'll explain after I pull some stuff out of the bag. I'll explain kind of how I wash this. But so it being a gi material is actually more convenient for me when I wash it than it being a really long duffel bag made out of different material. Okay, so all right, let's kind of break it down a little bit. So at the bottom here, you'll see that it has some buckles. Okay, they just, you know, you push and they come apart. Okay, just like kind of normal backpack stuff. All right, the top flips up like this. And it has some nice Breakpoint embroidery done on here, not embroidery, pattern overlaid. And then you have a drawstring, okay? So this drawstring here has this little button that you push and you slide, pretty standard stuff, kind of like on a laundry bag. And then it opens up, okay? Flip it this way so you guys can see. So then it opens up nice and wide. It has a big wide mouth on it, which is good because I'm cramming a large gi in there, okay, so I need this to be as easy as possible. So then, as you can see, I have, you know, a pair of pants, and I have my gi top, I have my belt, and normally, there it is, my knee brace, boom. and I still had plenty of room in there. So I could carry other things if I needed to, but honestly, I really don't need to. Then, on the side over here, on this side, you have a nice zipper. This is a pretty heavy-duty zipper, too. I haven't had any issues with that. That was one of the things I was kind of, when I first got it, I was just like unzipping it and zipping it, just like to see if it was going to have any wear and tear. And it didn't. It's held up pretty good. And so in there I keep my my mouth guard, you know, and I could probably keep some other stuff there too. I've kind of thought about maybe putting like some Band-Aids or a little bit of first aid stuff in there, just because, you know, sometimes you get back burn and you start bleeding everywhere. So that's cool on that side. And then on the other side, you have a mesh kind of storage area, okay? And it has a little bit of a tight area on the top here. I don't know if you can see that on the camera. But this just allows you to slide a water bottle down in there, and then the top kind of is tight around the top of it. So as you can see, like it's pretty big, so you can put a normal bottle of water in there, and it will bury pretty deep in this section. Or, you know, you could put one of those taller like Gatorade things, and that fits in there as well. So you have some options there. I really wouldn't recommend putting a whole lot of other things in there besides like a water bottle, just because the top is kind of open, and you know, you could lose things. If you're gonna have like your keys or your wallet or anything like that, I recommend putting it in the zipper pocket, just because you can close it and you can secure it a lot easier. So other than that, if you look on the back, there's this there's a little carrying handle kind of. I don't really use it that much. I kind of just pick it up, and then the straps. Now, the straps, some people are like really picky on if, you know, the straps are narrow or if they're not narrow. To me, I never carry anything heavy enough for it to really matter in this. Like, you know, I'm not hiking a mountain with this stuff, so the straps don't like cut into my back or my shoulders and make it uncomfortable. They're perfectly comfortable. For me, you know, they're wide enough. They're made out of the gi material, so they're about probably as thick as a belt, I would say, if you're really wondering how thick they are. The kind of the cool thing too, that since they are this gi material, is the texture of a gi is kind of grippy. So when I put it on my shoulders and I'm walking to class, and say it's kind of like raining that day or whatever, they don't slide off my shoulders. They kind of like grip into my coat, and they kind of just stay in place, which is nice. And then towards the bottom, just like a normal backpack, you have the ability to tighten up these straps and really secure it to your back. Now, washing, okay? What I do when I wash this thing is I want to protect these buckles as much as possible. They're plastic, but out of everything, just like on normal backpacks, I'm always afraid I'm going to break like one of the teeth on these things, and then, you know, it will no longer clip. So when I'm washing this, I turn it inside out. So I basically just grab the bottom of the bag, pull it out through, and I stuff all of the clips and everything down in the bag, okay? So I'll even take the top of this and I'll stuff it down in there too. So now, when it's thumping around in the washing machine, there's no clips to hit anything and break. All of the clips are down inside the bag. And then, of course, when I'm done, you know, I dry it out, I just pull everything back out. And that, so far, has extended the life of the bag for me enough where I have absolutely no problems with the wear. Now, when I color locked it, just like a normal gi, I did have some color fading, but it still stayed pretty nice and blue for me, so that's good. It does collect lint and hair like crazy, but that would be like if you know, put your gi on the ground all the time. You notice it just picks up junk. But I have been washing this way more than I did my old bag, just because it's more convenient, and that alone is just way better for you and your training partners. You know, it's kind of like people say you shouldn't wash your belts and stuff. That's up to you, but you should definitely always be washing your gear bag, because if you're putting nasty stuff into something, and sometimes I know you forget and it stays in there for too long, like a couple days, and then you pull it out and you put your fresh key in there, okay, all that stuff transferred. So you need to wash your gear bags, and definitely this one's easy to wash. So I think I'm like 99% sure. I gotta, check with Breakpoint and get that all situated, but I do think I am gonna be carrying this product in the store. It's met my standards and the price is good. So make sure if you guys are looking for this, go ahead and go onto the site while you're checking out the review. Click on over to the store and see if I have it in stock, alright? So thank you guys very much for watching. Stay tuned for more videos.